Everybody, this is Shaylon. It's been a while since I last seen you guys, so hopefully you guys missed me. If not, but happy second day of January, post New Year's Day. Hopefully all of you had fun, were safe, and were able to spend time with either your loved ones, your friends, or just spend that time with yourself, relaxing. Um, Today's post is going to be about why I don't make New Year's resolutions. Yes, I do not do it. I probably haven't done it for a couple of years now, 2 to 3 years now, so it's nothing too new. It's just that I don't have this thing where it's like 2017, new year, new me. I'm kind of the same person as I was in 2016. So if you didn't like me then, you probably won't like me now. Um, One reason why I don't is because I make goals throughout the year. So I'm constantly changing them. I might achieve one, where I might delete one, I might add one. So I just do it throughout the year. It's easier for me to do it that way versus making that one huge goal and 3 months later being like, what was it again? Um, New Year's is just not significant to me. It's just not like, I'm not one of those girls or guys that are like, oh my gosh, this is my face before, this is my face after. It's like, no. I'm just kind of like, I just go with the flow, make my goals as I go. That's just my thing. Two, half the time I forgot about them within 3 months, which is the majority of people's issues anyways. Some people are even less than 3 months. The whole weight loss one is huge. Oh my gosh. Today's gym, let me tell you, busy as hell. Was expecting it, but as we all know as gym goers, that will die off pretty soon. Um, Three, most of the goals I set, I don't set them for a day and time. I just start them now. Why wait a new year to do something? You know what I mean? Some people like to wait a week before they start working out. Like, I want to start on Monday. If I'm going to do something, I want to start it that day. At the very least, the next day. But I want to start it as soon as I make that goal. You know what I mean? I don't feel like if I want to be a personal trainer, why should I wait next year to take the exam? You know what I mean? That just sounds ridiculous. Um, and I wouldn't. And I'm going to be a personal trainer, and I surely wouldn't wait till 2018 and be like, oh, I'm taking the exam now. That's just not, yeah, to me, that's just ridiculous. It becomes much more of a fad to people. I think this whole New Year's resolution just became like a huge fad, especially when it comes to fitness and health. Some things I just laugh at, like, oh my goodness, here we go again. You set one and you have to forget about it, a month later, and about halfway through the year you start over again for next year, and then it's just a cycle. And I don't want to get caught up in that cycle. I don't want to be caught up in the make a New Year's resolution, don't fall through. Next year, make a New Year's resolution, don't fall through. It's just an ongoing cycle, and it just becomes a fad every once in a while. It's like you're following everybody else. You're following the crowd, and I don't have time for that. Um, to me personally, a new year doesn't always translate to a new me. Like I was saying, a new year doesn't mean I'm a new person. If you didn't like me before, chances are you probably won't like me in 2017. I mean, I'm just being honest, blatantly honest. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be, if I was a bitch to you before, chances are I'm still gonna be a bitch to you, unless you give me a reason not to be. So it's kind of like, don't expect, like, oh my gosh, Shay, you totally look different. It's gonna be like, oh, I'm still the same Shay, same personality, same thing, same workout, last week. It's just, to me, I don't translate as like a whole new me. I just translate as I'm growing and I'm prospering, hopefully, and learning as I go. Yeah, just because it's 2017 doesn't mean I can be this whole new person. Like, hey, old 2016 is in the trash. By this time next year, everyone will be on this kick. So it's like, it just doesn't amaze me. It's like this time next year, somebody will say 2017 sucked. 2018 is going to be better. Then by 2018 sucked. 2019, it's just like, again, another cycle. It's like I just don't want to get caught up in that. If it sucked, it sucked. If it was great, it was great. But I don't need to, make it all big and crazy. And I just have learned throughout these years of not making New Year's resolutions. I don't need to wait for it to happen. I just need to make it happen. I don't need to wait another year to make something happen. If I want it, I go for it. And so that's the biggest thing I've learned in my life is if I want it, I just go for it. I don't wait a whole year to be able to say, oh my gosh, that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of like pointless to me. So for all of you that make New Year's resolutions, that's fine if they work for you. This would turn into a longer post if I was to tell you how to go about making one that would properly get you where you want to be. So that'll be a separate post for tomorrow. How to make one if you're going to, and how to stick with it. But for today, that's just my thoughts on New Year's resolutions. I don't make them. I just make goals as I go, and it's worked for me so far. So hopefully all of you keep having a wonderful post New Year's. Make it to the gym, make it at home, whatever you have to do, get your workouts in. And like I said, just because it's 2017 doesn't mean it has to be a new you. You know, you can be the same person you were last year, just progressing and prospering in whatever you do best. I love all of you guys. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to my page. If you guys have any ideas or thoughts on how I can enhance my YouTube channel for your liking, feel free to leave that in the comment section too. I'm going to be enhancing my blog a little bit, knock it out of the ballpark. This isn't a New Year's resolution. This is just kind of taking it a step further in my blogging. So as a YouTuber as well, I wanted to ask some of you, if there's anything you think I should talk about, any topics, stuff like that, anything that's on your mind. Good or negative. Try not to be a bitch though. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening to me rant about why I don't make New Year's resolutions. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.